Guess what?
What?
I don't like tourist attractions.
What?
They're overcrowded, overpriced, and overrated.
What?
I'd rather bike by myself, I'd rather hike for 30 miles, I'd rather camp in the middle of a crocodile-infested swamp than do most tourist attractions.
You're crazy.
The kids and the wife, they love that stuff, man. My name is Simon. I'm a French-Canadian expat living in beautiful Singapore with my wife and 2 children. And I'm putting a bunch of videos together to chronicle the good, the bad, and the tasty. Tag along, man. We've got room for one more. Oh, looks like we're starting strong, man. A dog boat? Well, at least the kids are happy. Wiping the entire thing down is a good omen. The boat's name, on the other hand, not so great an omen. Alright, the family's clearly stoked, so let's do this. Whee!
Wow, that was a big bang.
What's this guy talking about? There were barely a splash. Okay, alright, you know what? I've seen this place by drone, by foot, by bike. The view of Marina Bay seen from the water is pretty cool. Now honestly, I'd still prefer to do this from the comfort of my paddleboard. But hey, look! The Singapore iconic merlion, seen here for the very first time from a front angle. Maybe this damn thing is worth it. Take in the sights, little man. The cool durian building, the F1 stands gathering the 2020 dust, then up and under the Helix Bridge, which is almost cool enough for me not to immediately realize that this boat is held together with plastic tie wrap. Oh well, we survived, the cruise almost over. It's a nice view, the kids are happy. It's a good time, not too bad. One important issue to consider though, is that coming out of this trip, they gave every kid on that boat a duck collar. My revenge will be terrible. And since we're already here, have you ever wondered what the hell is this big ass flower doing in the middle of Marina Bay? Well, this is our next stop on the tourist train, Singapore's Art and Science Museum. I won't lie, this is a massive improvement on a duck boat for me, and I'm excited for this one. Today we're checking out Future World, where art meets science. Everything you see on the walls or on the floors, they are actually simulated in real time, and there's a ton of interactive content everywhere, changing the layout of a tiny city by moving the houses and the clouds around. You can mess around with a tiny world projected on top of a table, and you can scratch and dance and slap around on an interactive wall, which is probably the best representation of a sugar rush that either art or science can produce. At the center of it all, there's this giant aquarium where kids get to draw their own fish, put them in a scanner, and at the push of a button, voila! Their own drawings coming alive, fully animated, on this wall-to-wall simulated aquarium. Might not seem like much for us jaded adults, but for my kids, that stuff is mind-blowing. That's what I like about it. If you have young kids, I highly recommend this place. And who knows, maybe even your wife is gonna have way more fun than you thought she could. Now for my money, the coolest part of this exhibition is this room right here. A big empty sprawling space filled with LEDs hanging from the ceiling, which would be an ideal setting for the final fight in John Wick 4. To tell you the truth, I was ready for the Baba Yaga to show up, with Keanu Reeves putting his BJJ white belt against my blue one and see who the boss is. But alas, no Keanu Reeves, no Baba Yaga, and I live to fight another day.
Where's the frog? Daddy, where?
There's the frog. Look. There it is. There's the frog.
I'm not a frog.
You are, you just don't know it yet.
You are a frog. The frog says rabbit, rabbit. I don't say this.
She's getting good in English. With the price we pay for school, I hope so. Come on, little frog.
Hey.
And for that next one, we had to ditch the kids. It was a date night. Next on the list, the Singapore Flyer. If you've ever been to Six Flags and seen these assholes just skipping the line because they got golden tickets or something, well, tonight, that's us, baby. My apologies to all you people waiting in line for hours, but now you know. $10 more and you're golden, baby. Little bit of a bonus, that $10 also gets you a Singapore Sling to drink on your way up. There was a 2-for-1 deal that we did not notice, so that means we paid 4 tickets. So that's 4 Singapore Sling for the 2 of us. Instant karma, right? Cresting the top of the flyer when Marina Bay slips into her nightgown is spectacular. I said it before and I say it again, this place feels like the Presidium in Mass Effect. Just add a couple flying cars and this view would be complete. I am absolutely mesmerized by this view and nothing can pull me... hold on girl, what the hell are you eating? Wait, you got complimentary dried wasabi peas? That stuff is great. Take one for the road. And then 30 minutes later, the ride is over. Honestly, I could do with 7 or 8 Singapore Slings during that time frame, but it is what it is. They unlock the door and you step out while this thing is still moving because the flyer doesn't stop for anybody. So all in all, yeah, it's a little expensive, but it's one of the coolest vistas you'll ever see live and in person. So if you're in Singapore, might as well, right? And of course, like any respectable tourist attraction, you exit through the gift shop. This Tony Stark looks exactly like my buddy Alex Price back in Canada. Look at your mug, buddy! And because this is date night, we walk around some more, we grab some food, we drink a whole hell of a lot more wine, and the rest will not be on video. And that's it! If you are already part of this channel and you enjoy the content of all these solo adventures, don't worry, this is not going to turn into tourist attraction travel vlog or something like that. But you know, family man in a foreign country, of course there's going to be some tourist stuff. And if you are not a part of this channel and you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. Costs you nothing and lets me know that you enjoy the content. Okay, I'll catch you down the trail. Bye. Hey, by the way, this new Apple store in Marina Bay looks like garbage.